Everyone knows at least one person who has been touched by deadly diseases, whether it be cancer, AIDS, glaucoma, or any other painful illnesses. To watch a loved one go through the kind of pain inflicted with these diseases is unbearable. When individuals come across the topic of marijuana or even legalizing marijuana in discussion, most people wouldn't consider the idea of it to be helpful of any issues in society today. However, medical treatments are just one of the several other solutions that marijuana is used for. The natural plant is helpful in many other ways, even economically and socially. Think of family members and friends who have suffered from terminal illnesses and cancer. Marijuana is proven to help with nausea, poor appetite, anxiety, and depression in cancer patients. Not only would it benefit individuals with terminal illnesses, but also those with miscellaneous syndromes and diseases, which include restless leg syndrome, hiccups, high blood pressure, multiple sclerosis, epilepsy, anorexia, arthritis, inflammatory diseases, and ulcerative colitis. Although many would argue and say that marijuana is a toxic, dangerous, and illegal drug, people don't take into consideration that it's a very natural plant grown in nature, and it isn't chemically enhanced or created like certain harmful painkillers or drugs that are man-made. But with marijuana, doctors and pharmacists wouldn't have to worry about any harmful side effects or having to resort for different medications given to patients. Researchers from Huffington Post quote Dr. Bradley Flansbaum, who says, "Many doctors pointed out the known dangers of prescription narcotics, supported patient choice, or described personal experience with patients who benefited from the use of marijuana. The cannabis drug would benefit the medical field phenomenally, not to mention economically as well. Legalizing marijuana would allow tax revenue to pour into our economy. It would be beneficial by expanding our economic field and by creating more profit in the U.S. The quote I'm about to share was taken out of an article written by Mike Moffat, which contained a letter signed by 500 economists who were informing society of the economic benefits of legalizing. I quote, "Replacing prohibition with a system of taxation and regulation would save $7.7 billion per year in state and federal expenditures on prohibition enforcement and produce tax revenues of at least $2.4 billion annually if marijuana was taxed like most consumer goods. Many would argue and say that if marijuana was legalized, then there would be too many users who would be dangerous to our society, such as driving high. But it could work just like the laws of alcohol consumption. People who smoke marijuana and drive could be arrested and receive a DUI. Aaron Houston, Executive Director of Students for a Sensible Drug Policy, was interviewed by the Brown Daily Herald and spoke about the financial benefits, as well as the criminal reforming benefits. Houston also cited the benefits of being able to regulate the market for marijuana if the substance were legalized, adding that the underground market is currently largely controlled by drug cartels. We can tax it, regulate it, and control it like alcohol and take profits away from those people," Houston says. "This proves that those who think marijuana would cause criminal problems or financial problems are wrong. Legalizing would help control and help those who would like to smoke marijuana in a responsible fashion and would decrease the use of the legal black market economy and give our nation extra profit instead of the drug cartels. Overall, legalizing marijuana would be helpful to our country and our society. It's beneficial in so many ways, especially to our medical field, our justice system, and our economy."